Welcome, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and to your mid-month reading for September. This is a bonus reading. I'm hoping that if next month is good as this month has been going, you guys should be able to get a bonus reading next month as well. Okay, let's see what's going on with you and your energy, your thinking and feeling. Okay. Okay, let's see. There it is. The Lovers. I like that. Lovers. Thinking about love. Love is in the air, in your energy, all around you. It could be self-love. It could be the love of another. We will see what's going on. Okay, on the Lovers. This card is not only going to clarify on the Lovers card, it's going to clarify the whole entire reading, guys, okay? So this card has a big jaw. Look at that, spiritual strength. Love that. So, there you go. Having the spiritual strength, it feels like a lot of self-love going on. It could also just, spiritual strength is having faith within love as well. Feeling like you're having a strong faith and belief within this, could be love relationship as well. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Clarifying on the situation of the present, the near past, and the near future. Is the situation. Right there. Triumph and success. It doesn't feel like there's any triumph and success. It feels like you ended something. Not sure exactly what. You ended something for something else. Okay. You ended something for a different triumph. So it's almost like I ended this success story for another success story. For victory somewhere else. Huh. That's very interesting. Okay. In the near past, you had the throat chakra, which is the communication, or you needed to speak something had to go on. It looks like it took you into emotional withdrawal. Okay. In the near future, you have the firm foundations. Very nice. So, okay, so it feels like this is exactly what it is. You needed to communicate something that gave you emotional withdrawal, or there was a communication that was going on that led to emotional withdrawal. You ended something to find victory somewhere else. That's exactly what it is. And you have this spiritual faith and this belief within either this new love partner is what it feels like, or yourself. Okay, or two in one. Okay. Which is going to bring you back to firm foundations. Love that. You're going to feel more grounded where you are, planting your roots in the right location is what it feels like. Okay, so going straight over here to the throat chakra. Having the communication could be with Ace Swords. Okay. It feels like whoever this King of Swords was, you believed at one time that they were Mr. or Mrs. Right, that you had this communication, or this communication from them came in and it was bad news. Okay, it was like the bad news bears over here, right? It was like, nope, this is bad news. This person who you believed was this person had nothing but bad news to tell you. And this was because they wanted their Ace of Cups. They were going after their Ace of Cups. And, Two of Wands, and something that they wanted, which led to emotional withdrawal. Okay. So it either feels like the news that they were trying to tell you was something you didn't want to do with the King of Swords, or the King of Swords had bad news that was going to only lead them to the Two of Cups. Why do I feel like this Two of Cups is only for this King of Swords? Especially with the Two of Wands over here. It's almost like they're looking out. They're saying, I'm taking my hand off of this wand and I'm putting it on this wand and I'm looking out into the world, but I'm sorry, For you, Scorpio, Sag, this doesn't have anything to really give you Ace of Cups. It's only good for me. So there's the bad news. This gave you emotional withdrawal. Caused fighting with the Five of Wands. Oh, nasty fighting. It caused this King of Swords to get silver-tongued with you, is what I'm going to call it, because that's what I like, you know, that's what I call when people use sour words towards each other, cussing, that kind of behavior is silver tongue. So it looks like to me like they became a silver tongue towards you during this fighting and arguing, which definitely then gave you emotional withdrawal. It's almost like, why would you do this? Why are you doing this? It doesn't so much look like, so far, like they're ending it. It looks like you're going to put an end to it over here, unless they did so. But it doesn't look like they did, because you put the end to this for your own victory. Emotional withdrawal. The Five of Cups, that's emotional withdrawal again. So yeah, having this emotional withdrawal is causing you depression. You cannot believe that this King of Swords has done this. This King of Swords is now the Queen of Swords. They're cold and nasty to you. Why did they do this, right? Why would you come to me with bad luck and tell me you're after your Ace of Cups? And it feels like they're telling you you're not a part of this. If you are a part of this, it's going to be my way. And that's it. There's no other way, right? Something to that effect. So coming over here into the present, you're like, you know what? It feels like self-love. I'm going to find self-love for myself here over here in the present. I'm putting an end to this. This has ended. I'm walking out of this chapter. I don't want anything to do with this. This book has a conclusion, and it's called the end of that chapter, right? It no longer suits you. This Ace of Swords over here is having the realization that this cannot continue. I cannot continue. And I even think that the Spirit's bringing us the swords because it's pretty much telling us this cannot continue with this swords. Okay, now it doesn't mean you guys have to be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. It's just the energy they're taking out to let us know that they are quick-tongued. They're trying to use logical thinking to the reasons why they're doing this. They didn't just come in like it was some dream thing. They're like logically speaking to you. Well, you know, if I do this, you know what I mean? So they have all these logical words going on. And then when the fighting comes, the silver tongue of an air sign comes out of them. So that's why they're taking on this energy. And so it's pretty much, you know, like I said, it's telling us it's the end of you, air sign. Okay, so this is the ultimate ending of this chapter. You're saying this is ending. I'm closing the book. This doesn't suit me anymore. I can't be with you because you're doing something that I don't want to do. Or you cut me out of something I wanted to be a part of, and you're unwilling to let me be a part of you the way I want to be a part of you with the world upside down. Or I'm unwilling to do what you want me to do, so I'm not doing it, right? So you're pretty much putting it into whatever that was. And like I said, it feels like that's his or her Ace of Cups, not yours. Should have, almost feels like it should just been a Nine of Cups. So Four of Wands, going after something that makes you more passionate. Okay, something that makes you feel like you're on cloud nine. This is your home. Okay, maybe you're leaving to go to another house, however it is, or building your house, your world up with the Four of Wands, something more passionate for yourself. In the present over here, a beautiful Capricorn card coming out. You might have even found passion now in the present with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. And you're putting an end to this over here for good. And you're like, okay, look, I closed the book over here. I ended that chapter. And now look what I have. I have the Four of Wands with a beautiful earth sign who doesn't treat me this way, who includes me in their Ace of Cups. And I have the faith and the belief in this one. This relationship really, you know, is passionate and is what I really want because they include me in things. I just don't feel like this person includes you. I actually believe for a lot of you, it really was an air sign. Because I feel this freeness to them. Especially Aquarius, because Aquarius is a free person. They like to be free. They don't like to be Four of Wands, right? They like to be the free bird of the group. They like to have freedom and move and do the things that they want to do. They don't like to be tied down. So, yeah, I just feel like you found this person who wants the things that you want and include you. And if it's not that, then it's just you feel so nurtured and you feel the passion from yourself because you're like, I have self-belief in my own self-love. I don't need you. And I don't need anyone talking to me like that. If you don't want me included in the things you know, that you're doing, like my way or the highway type of behavior, I'll just go do things for myself, okay? But for now, it really does feel for a lot of you, you found this new person and they're treating you with the dignity, the respect, and including you in the things that you should be included in. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of licking your wounds though over here from the past. And I think that this person, you know, may have been the person to help you heal and get you back, you know, determined to find the faith and the love within yourself and outside relationships. Healing you towards getting, you know, opening maybe that heart chakra and saying, you know what, I do deserve love. You're right. I do want love again. And they're healing you and helping you to the victory. Wow, that's beautiful. So let's clarify on the Nine of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. Passion. Passion after a separation. Passion after a horrible situation. It's like you're determined to heal, and I think that this earth sign did help you do this. They're pushing you and pulling you and giving you self-belief and love and all this attention to start healing and find passion after the heartache. Opening you back up. They got their can opener, right? And they're opening that heart up for you. Yeah, it's new love. Queen of Cups, this is new love, new fresh love, and love that you might have not felt for a long time, or maybe you've never felt at all, right? So however it is, they're making you feel like the Queen of Wands that you are, bringing out that beautiful, adventurous Sagittarius that you are, making you feel alive again, taking that action, making you feel enthusiastic about life, making you feel lovely, you know. Yeah. For some of you, it could be like having the love that you had once before, a long, long time ago, with the Six of Cups. It almost feels like for some of you, you haven't had love like this in a long time, so it makes you feel kind of nostalgic. Like, oh, wow, this love reminds me of so-and-so when they used to give me flowers. Man, I remember when so-and-so used to do this too, right? So you're actually being very nostalgic about this communication that you have with this new love. It just reminds you of, you know, and if it was, like I said, if you've never had love like that before, it just reminds you of maybe a love once that you watched in a movie or something like that, where you're like nostalgically like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of beaches or something, right? Who knows, right? You know, I don't know. It's just, you know, like they were such good lovers, and it just, you know, however, you know, Cinderella or something. It's like, I'm living in a Cinderella story. It so reminds me of Cinderella. Okay. The only problem is, you know, you don't have to worry about turning into a pumpkin. That would have been over here, right? Okay. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just something that made you feel very nostalgic, and it's just making you feel so fresh and like, I don't know. This person just makes you feel like you're on cloud nine. That's just really how I feel. Okay. And you have the realizations with the Seven of Pentacles that this love is a determination. And I know it's love because the King of Cups, it just keeps offering you this love. You know, whether it's a, you know, whether it's, what was I going to say? Whether it's an earth sign or a water sign, it doesn't matter. They just keep offering you these emotions and keep offering you all this love, and just seem very determined to help you grow and help you love and get to this victory over here. And I feel like this was like, I shut this door over here so that I could have this victory. Look at me now. I don't need you, Mr. Air Sign or Mrs. Air Sign, right? So yeah, it just feels very lovely. What you need. Now, on the other hand, if you don't have love, like I said before, it just feels like you continue to just keep growing within yourself and moving forward and finding this new love within yourself. Whatever pieces that this King of Swords may have taken away from you in the confidence levels or any areas like that, you're just very determined to get them back and become the person you once were with the Six of Cups, saying, this is who I am. And that could also happen with this other one too. Maybe this Knight of Cups over here is doing the same thing as well. Remembering, who are you, Scorpio, Sag? Do you remember who you used to be before you were with this person? And you're saying, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And you're having this realization, yes, I remember being this Queen of Wands. I remember being this fun-loving person. I remember wanting to like dune buggy, and I remember wanting to go hiking, and I remember wanting to go and do things. Things that, because the, you know, the King of Swords over here didn't like to do. Maybe you were always doing things for them, but you're remembering, who are you? And they're reminding you of that. And like I said, if that person doesn't exist, you're reminding yourself. Maybe you're having dreams. It's, you know, and maybe it's spirit or your higher self telling you, who are you, Sag? You know, who are you, Scorpio, Sag? Remember who you are. And you're remembering. Definitely remembering. We know you're remembering because of the Seven of Pentacles, having the realizations. Wow. Okay, so you got the firm foundations over here, feeling like you're on top of the world. Six of Swords, moving on beautifully. Beautifully moving on. You might even be moving. You're like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm out of this city. I'm out of this town. I'm out of this place. I'm out of this house. Like I said over here, Four of Wands. Maybe you moved household. You know, I'm out of here. You're messaging. You're messaging, but you're also moving up in life, right? You're feeling like you're moving up the ladder in life. Doing so well with your firm foundations. But it looks like you are also messaging, and it feels like you're messaging someone, a family member with the Ten of Cups. I feel like you might be messaging mom and dad or a brother or sister or somebody and telling them, I'm feeling great. You know, maybe you're moving towards them, you know, to back home, to your home. Maybe that's where the nostalgia is also coming from. Man, there's just so many things that could be going on with you. But you're definitely messaging your family and letting them know that you're doing great. And for those of you who are dealing with a water sign or this earth sign over here, or any sign of this new love, you're letting them know how wonderful you feel with this new love. And those of you who don't have a new love, you're letting them know your emotions are great. You're doing wonderful. You're perceiving a whole new type of you. I'm perceiving a whole new type of me and moving up beautifully. Okay, so no matter what, you've found the options that you need and new opportunities for yourself. And it feels like you're letting your family members know this, or your friends, okay, through this message, this text message, phone call, however it is. Okay, High Priestess, really working on yourself, using your intuition, digging deep within yourself, so that way you can, Page of Pentacles, expect. Ooh, I feel like it's expect and expect. Wow. You can expect offerings and accept offerings. Okay. Three of Cups and the Hermit. You guys, this Queen, you guys are dealing with could be, if it's not a Capricorn, it could be a Virgo. So, but yeah, so that way you can accept things from this new love and find the happiness. no matter what, it's going to make you dig deep within yourself. You're going to go have some reflection so that you can get even to the more happiness and joy within yourself. Yeah. With the Hierophant, there's that spiritual having faith, a better relationship. Oh my gosh. And then the Two of Cups fell out. So having faith within yourself, loving your relationship, and 2 in 1. Finding the hopes, the faith, and for self-love, self-care, and literally 100% giving it back to this new love for those of you who have a new love. Wow, what a beautiful reading. Sorry, I kind of just stopped because I was just kind of like, wow. It took off so fast, but it was just kind of like, pew. I don't know. It's a beautiful reading, you guys. This is a soulmate connection, and this is probably why this person is going out of their way to help you. You found a new love. For some of you, it might even be a past person that you know too. Old childhood friend, something like that. I don't feel it is for a lot of people, but it could be. Take it how it resonates. A lot of you, so you're going to all have your own story, but yeah, this is definitely soulmate. This person wants to help you. And I think the reason too is that I feel like for some of you, because you were working over here to kind of heal and they were kind of like pushing you through, I don't think, I mean, they were offering you cups of love and you were taking it, but I think because they were trying to help you heal so much, you weren't 100, let's say this is the present right now. So right now you're not 100% giving it all, right? You might not be 100% giving all your heart, all your love, but that's okay. That's the beautiful part about this story. It's because they have the faith in you and they know that you're going to be okay too. They're giving all their faith and all their love to you so that you can heal. And so then over here in the end, in the near past, or in the near future, excuse me, this is kind of like when you give that message or you give this message, it feels like you're giving the message out to the family or friends. How wonderful, those of you who have new love, how wonderful this person is and how they keep giving you things and offering you things, you know, and you're now giving. You become the high priestess and you go inside and you're saying, you know what? I'm going to offer back. I'm going to offer back my cups of love to you the right way. That's why the 3 of Cups is here. Rejoice in celebration that, you know, you've been giving me this and I've been taking it. Now I'm going to give it back because I feel healed and I feel so much better and I see the opportunities. So finally, they kept all that faith within you. And now you're going to give everything back. So it's so 50-50 with the 10 of Cups over here. And that's what you're telling the family members too. There's going to be 10 of Cups. It's like, you know what, Mom and Dad, I'm going to give the 10 of Cups. You know, they've given me nothing but 50%. And 100, you know, they're giving 50% of this relationship and 100% of their love, and I'm giving it back, and that's right on, man. You know, man, talk about making me tear up. I don't tear up very often in stories, but this one really like set me back. So I was like, what? Okay, so this could be the one. I think that that's how you're feeling now. This could be the one. They're a soulmate, but I think you're thinking that now. But I think in the near future, you're going to say, you know what? I don't think they're the one. I know they're probably the one, right? Because I think this could be, is going to change. Especially when you start giving all your heart and soul over there once you're all healed. Calling in a soulmate. You called in this soulmate, or you guys called, you know what, you guys called each other in, because that's usually how calling in a soulmate works. Both of you did so. So that's how that manifesting a soulmate comes. And I just see playfulness, and that's where I'm seeing with that queen over here. And really getting to know each other. Wow. Yeah, that's just awesome. That's just awesome. And I think that really getting to know each other is because I don't think 100% the reason you're not giving 100% also because you're healing is you might not have tons of trust just yet, because that sword's kind of took trust away from you. So you know, really like this guy or this girl a lot. And they're giving you everything. But I think it's a trust thing. Letting down the guard. Letting your guard down, which you will do in the near future. Okay. Trust. Oh my God, there it is. Spirit says it's trust. It's trust. You need to trust. It's a trust issue. So remain positive. Oops. Ask your angels. Okay. And within the next few months. Okay. Wow. How beautiful is that? Yes. Absolutely. Big happy changes. Gotta love that. Okay. So that was the reading for you. And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.